Well, I've been mapping a little bit, you know, as in I've done 5 maps. And I did get a Wrathpith to drop off of a boss, which is a tier 1 unique, but it's not a tier 0 unique. It's also a very well-rolled Wrathpith that I think I would probably be able to trade if I was allowed to trade. I'm just curious. Let's check how much it costs. Now, this is like, you know, late into League, obviously. Yeah, even now, a clean one, and ours is, you know, better rolled. That's 25C, so... yeah, that's gonna rot, but kind of a meme. Got my 7C, and there's a guy online that has a, what's it called? 4th vow. So I'm just, waiting for that dude to not be... oh, he's already done. I could just trade him here, apparently. Okay. Sure. Anyway, there we go. Well, that was easy. There's my, 4th vow. Those are my jewelers. Is that actually exactly 200? No, it is not. That is, less than 200, 166. And fusing, I have 22. I guess I'll go for the 6 socket. Oh, perfect. With 20, the odds of hitting a 5 link aren't even good. Also, coloring this thing is going to be, I don't want to say a nightmare, but it'll be problematic. Okay, we've been plugging away. I've got a chunk of my white mass done, 25 of them. You know, this Atlas setup is obviously the second step of the character. It's like get to maps, cool, set up Atlas, cool. Once Atlas is done, then work on favorites, then you work on invitations. That's like the plan. We should have some fusing though still. I mean, we still want to 6-link it. At the very least, if we 5-link it, we could stop there. Okay, we're stopping there. But like, you know, I could technically use that if I were to put on Impale at the moment, but I don't have that. So yeah, first yellow map. We're gonna get that going, and then yeah, progressing on. Herd, is he up there? Dog. I'm gonna die to some fucking unknown Maven dot. Yay! There we go, Maven beacon. All right. I'm gonna have to eventually be doing a lot of destructive play. Fastest way to get Cortex is Conqueror maps, Guardian, Shaper, Elder Guardians. So I'll be doing mostly destructive play mapping. And, yeah, I'm going to probably have to pick up a Life Mastery for that less regen, because it shit's really fucking annoying when Maven's just healing people to full. Offering this guy a trade, and I offered him 5C and a null for a 10C axe. Curious if he takes it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, cool. It's you know, just a big old bonk axe. It's a Val axe, it's not quality. I think it's actually undervalued, if I do say so myself. Undervalued. It's very low eye level, 60 something, obviously, but it has no prefix. I mean, it's got open prefix. And it's not quality. I don't have 4C, but when I do have 4C, we'll toss that under. Actually, maybe we could 2-gen. Ah, there we go. There's 2 more chaos for me. Okay, flat fizz. Yeah, this thing is fucking huge now. I mean, my tooltip's gonna go ballistic in a second. About to gain Impale and Close Combat. Okay, so my tooltip is just gonna go from 20,000. Alright, 20,000 to 32,000. Huge damage increase. Plus, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Close Combat doesn't show tooltip. Impale doesn't affect tooltip. I need this body armor? I don't technically. Oh boy. So I can't actually put on 4th vow right now. And my res is pretty fancy as well. 78, 78, 79. So now my armor applies to my chaos damage taken from hits. That should greatly reduce the chaos damage I take, which would be very welcome. The roll is not good. It's a very, very bad roll. So we can get a better one of those eventually. Hey man, feeling good and looking good. Ah. Dying on a divine shrine. Come on, buddy. Tickle me, buddy. Hee hee hee. Tickle, tickle. First big Maven fight. Whoa. It's exciting times over here. Those big old trauma stacks. Nice. For context, if I didn't have life tap on, my mana cost would be, let me just double check here. With melee physical, 19. So if I had 3 Elrion crafts, it would cost 0, literally 0, which is what we're going to be doing. More to the point, my DPS would go from 20,000, sorry, 1 second, so 32,000 to 42,000. Huge chunk again. Found a lab trial. I could have just bought one, but I just figured I'd wait until I found one, so we could send an Uber lab pretty much whenever. Oh baby, it's our first red map. Pretty exciting. We've actually been cruising, really having no issues. I kill myself on fucking trauma stacks. But yeah, we've just been cruising along. Little 86 now, but yeah, no problems, no hiccups, just getting my Atlas done. Huh. This is a pretty good div card drop from that Kirik map. I've got the destructive play node now. I don't know if it works on not like 14, 15, 16 maps. I think based off the wording it should, but we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, it does work. That's amazing actually. Alright, so she can summon multiple bosses even on lower tier maps. I mean, good and bad. This might throw. I don't know yet, but good to know, but it might be spooky for this exact situation. Ooh, Bisco's belt. Nice. Keep that for the MF. I think I'm hoping for acceleration or massive shrine. I think those would be the best two here. And there's massive. Nice. And Azaro just fucking tickles. He's just all fizz damage, and I'm half fizz mitigation. Alright, there's lab done. And with that, we pick up our sick armor. Shit. Doubling my armor, give me a ton of LE mitigation. Much welcome, putting me at 82 currently. I want to get my Glorious Vanity so I can start mitigating like half of my elemental damage taken as hits by my armor through my 4th vow. You know, that takes a chunk of my fizz elemental hits, makes it turn to chaos, which then gets mitigated by my armor. Huge mitigation, yada yada yada. 20C, I want to see if like some of these guys would take like an exalted, you know, just Russian. They're Russianing at me. See what the Russians say. I can't take hideouts. I can't hideouts. I can't take handouts. All right. He tried to give it to me for free, but you know, it's against the rules. People will just give you shit. All right. Well, that's that. We have to swap some stuff around actually, because I wanted to. If I want to go this version, I have to drop. I'm going to be dropping suppression basically. I might fuck my decks up, but here, let's see. Yeah, I knew I would. That's okay. We'll figure that out. I guess I could put it there. Yeah, this one is just like a much better spot. It's not too far out of the way, but this way I retain my Art of the Gladiator, which I really don't want to lose. These small nodes are just better. I have fizz damage, I have life. I need to anoint something like Finesse, for example. That'll give me enough accuracy, that'll be good. Damn. Did a lot of elemental damage. I'm curious if this is not working as I think it's working. I was looking at a post about how 4th vow interacts with Divine Flesh, and long story short, you do actually need Chaos Res. Otherwise you don't benefit from the armor you gain. So I have to cap my Chaos Res. Yeah, for now I am literally just taking more damage, so I'm just gonna pop this out. Whoops. Alright. The day we've been fearing has arrived. We are, our tab is full. Party was disbanded. Does she just not, I mean, he obviously doesn't speak English, but what is happening? I honestly feel like trading in Path of Exile, and this has only gotten worse, is gonna make people crazy racists. Like, having to deal with people who don't speak English when I'm on a Washington DC server. Like, I don't know if you should like segregate the trading. I mean, really, what there should just be is an auction house. This is just such a terrible experience. You're gonna drive people insane. Found a guy who has that tattoo that gives you Fortify on hit. There it is. Melee hits Fortify. UITY. What this basically means is it saves me 4 passive points. Yeah, I could just plonk this right here. You drop this whole cluster now. I just grab this, and I take my tattoo and put it on there. Honor tattoo of the Pa. I have my one notable attribute tattoo for a fortify, and that's that. 4 more points. Where am I going to put them? What an exciting time. First instinct was just to grab Soul of Steel, to be honest. I think I'm going to follow through that instinct. Yeah, there's Soul of Steel. It's at 80, 80, 81, 83,000 without endurance charges, of which I always have, you know, so it's like, whatever. Let me pick up butchery and warrior training here, honestly. Alright, we are back to mapping. Oh. No, we're good. We're good. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Doresso? What are you doing here? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Cool. Divine Shrine. How I love you. What a splendid time. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Oh. I mean, you wouldn't believe. Shelby's in a meeting. I can't fucking yell. It even came with 4 flasks. Oh my god. This fucks everything. Shit. Fuck. Dude, this kind of ruins everything. What do I do? Do I just delete this clip? I can't do that. The people need to see this. Oh my god. I make 1 Trade League character for a micro series to like show everyday progression in a Gwen of Mageblood. That's basically perfect. Oh my fucking god. Well, alright. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, what... The whole it's supposed to be magic finding a T0. What the fuck is the point? I have a mage blood now. Nothing matters. Ugh. Okay. All right. You know what? Okay. Well, the series is just going to change direction now. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build Bone Shatter as good as possible. Like, what is the point of making? I mean, nothing is going to be realistic anymore, and I'm not going to throw it away because this could. Like, this is part of life, you know, this just happens sometimes. But this ruins everything for the initial plan. Who knows? Maybe the plan was shit. Maybe this is more fun to watch. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do anymore. I think I'm just gonna... It came with 4 flasks. I mean, that's like... Even the implicit's perfect. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I got more Gwen money, I guess. Might as well start spending that. All I wanted to get was like an 94 amethyst off of Gwen. I ripped a fucking mage blood. Oh, so stupid. Okay. Alright, well, forgot I'm like in a map right now. Hold on, let me just leave the map and put the mage blood away. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Nice. So for Mage Blood, if you've never used one, obviously the whole thing is you have 4 magic flasks that are active. Right? So you get a flask, use an enkindling to give it 70% effect. You craft something like the reduced duration increase effect. That gives you more effect. You know, you don't have to quality because that typically just gives a duration, but then you do a suffix that makes sense. There's a lot of good ones. Some of the better ones are master crafted, like reduce mana cost or regen, because when you're getting flask effect, that scales this sort of shit up. Damage taken from hits is leashed during flask effect is good. A lot of good crafted ones from Mastermind. But you can just get things like all res, that's 81, or you can get things like armor, that's 84 for tier 1. So it depends what kind of flask you want to make. So for me, if I'm doing an amethyst, I'm going to look for, you know, the effect plus either all res, or I want to get, what's it called as a suffix, either armor or all res. Then I need to get 84 so I could find one like from a guy like this. So then again, trying to trade a guy like this might not be, who knows if this guy's even alive or around, because trading is terrible. But hopefully he is, because I'd like to buy, I have to start getting flasks now, because I'm Mage Blood. Also, I recommend putting your, you know, whatever ones you're allocating, so for me it's 2 through 5, on shift, so you can never misclick them. But, you know, just doing this just gives me suppression. Doing this gives me all this armor up. This gives me this constant move speed. Nothing's even crafted right now for me, but I think this guy speaks English. I'm not sure, but I don't think he speaks English. That's my guess. Mostly because I'm in fucking Singapore. Okay, I'm not sure what Singapore man's doing. I'm out of there. Alright, 68%'s good enough for me. Not going to complain about that one. Looking for increased effect, that roll. Plus a suffix. Pretty sure we can't craft on shit for flasks anymore for suffixes, can we? Only enchantments, right? My res is low, is a problem, but I could always just roll whatever. There we go, there's some all res. Alright. That puts me nice and capped. Not sure how I lost a max res, but I did. Okay, so that amethyst situation alone put me at 46 chaos res. Would like, you know, maybe some sort of int plus chaos res situation. Maybe I just try to go for chaos res. How hard is it to hit chaos res on an amethyst ring, I wonder? That would cap my chaos, to be fair. Alright, that doesn't look good, but I think that gets the job done right now. Okay, so that in plus that puts me at 75. I'm a little under in cold and fire, huh? Pop in our glorious vanity. I'm now missing int because of that. Put a higher tier int on my one ring. That should be good. 78, 75, 81, 80. Still missing a little bit of res, huh? Up, 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 up. Yay. Maps drops? No maps. Let's send to Phoenix and see how that feels. It's gonna be possessed, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, hey, nice granite flask. One of the ones we wanted. Nice map drop. I don't think I need a sapphire, but just in case. Or a cultist, huh? I didn't even see that boss. There was the Moon Temple boss just right over here. Getting a lot of these minus res stacks on me. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It's a little much, but it's okay. Ooh, nice. Tier 1 armor in 2. That's okay. It will just be more armor. 46 becomes 58. Fantastic. I gotta get my Elrion ring so I could drop this fucking life tap. I could use my 6th link now I'm missing. What? How the hell did there detonate a corpse? There's nothing to detonate. Everything... I don't understand. How did I die? How did I die if enemies killed by my hits or destroyed? I only hit. Somehow Bone Shatter's AoE not a hit. Is Melee Splash not a hit? Yeah, how did things get... I don't know. Something's afoot. A bunch of bonk boys, huh? Thank you for the Crusader drop. That was a long fight, huh? Yeah, it was. Don't bork it. That's actually okay. Alright, let's do a little taste test of how this is gonna feel. He's just meleeing. I don't see a magic damage. And yeah, elemental damage shouldn't really feel like anything. Tanking it. Okay. Level 90. Wow, look at us go. Mage Blood before 90, what a gamer. You know, come to think of it, I haven't actually had a Divine or an Exalted drop yet. Which is kind of crazy. Up the stakes. Up them stakes. Hello, friends. You here to up the stakes with me, friends? We're here to up stakes together. I'd love to up the stakes. Give me an Awakened Gem. Actually, I totally forgot I could get Awakened Gems to drop off of these Maven mobs. I think this should be it. I saw Elrion. Yeah, I think the channeling and the non-channeling... Is that it? Okay, good. We got it. We're good. Alright, that is my Pantheons complete. Solaris and Aberrath. Time to fight the fat man. Oh, no phase? So close? Suck my ass? Yay. No phase. What? He still sent me. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I kind of just like shut off my brain and map for a day or two. I'm level 93. Nothing monumentous has occurred. I haven't received any of my void stones even. I've just been basically mapping and trying to finish my atlas. If I don't have a map, I run whatever I can. If I do, I just do 16s. I'm like saving up my attempts here. I have my Screaming Invitation. I almost have my Incandescent Invitation. And the only real updates for gear, I guess, is I may have touched up a few rares, if anything, and I link my 4th Vow, even though I'm not even using all the links at the moment. I'm basically full on room here. I'm having inventory issues, so what I did was I toggled on the growing hordes for pack size, and I swapped my tree to Grand Design for more pack size. So I'm just tossing in random scarabs, although it probably not being economically sane, just for additional pack size when mapping, because there's kind of no reason not to for me. So like if I have, God, I'm so slow. Where is it? This jewel that I purchased for 10C Natural Affinity. Very, very good. It gives me double damage and then way less damage taken, fantastic buffs and grasping vines, which makes me, you know, all grasped up. What doesn't matter when mapping, because if I'm standing still and bossing, I do more damage. If I'm mapping, then I don't have grasping vines on me. But when I'm in my fucking hideout, it's just annoying. 1 Divine, 2 Exalted, and 8C now, just from drops, I guess, from... Also, I got some Ancient Shards, and I think I had a Fracturing Shards, which is worth money. But I haven't really purchased or done anything economical. I think for now, the plan is to still finish off my Atlas, finish off my sidebar, finish off my invitations, and then I think we just, like, regroup. Because I'm going to progress, and I really haven't been trading that much. I'm going to progress as if kind of the Mage Blood didn't happen in a way for now. And honestly, there's a 50-50 chance we just sell the Mage Blood and gamble it all, and that could further ruin the series. Alright, Exarch time. Let's get our Void Stone. I want to get Element Immunity, but I really don't want to have to pay for it too much. And I feel like I should still get it, though. Can I kill him in time? I'm going to try for it. And I did. 1 extra % right there. Thank you, Grand Design. And 1 extra Void Stone right there. Alright, back to mapping. I'm trying to buy a Storm Shroud, and I asked this guy if he has change for 2 div. 230 changes, or it's 90 for 0.1.4. So there should be like, I don't know, 120 to 130 div. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I got my Storm Shroud. Now, currently I have no way of actually, you know, avoiding shock, but I will. It's also nice to have the chaos to actually, like, do trades, because I didn't have any money. I'm only making currency from getting change, basically. Alright, so I did a little bit of shopping. So after I got my Storm Shroud, I tossed some essences on boots until I hit 35 move speed with the shock essence, or the torment thing. I want to get 100% of Void Shock, so then I just do the same thing on the helmet, pretty much. I bought a I-84 helmet. I think the bases were like 2C. Right, so if I just... we're really just trying to hit... I don't need any res, because I get all my res from... The res here, you know, is pretty much enough plus whatever's on gear, so I'm basically capped right now. If I put this helmet on, I'm at whatever my res is. So we're just trying to hit, like, life regenerate, which is really good, and then armor and life. I think I'm just going to stop there. I can take out a point here, because I don't need the corrupting blood. I have it on a flask, right? So I can take that out. And I don't need really something. I guess I could just take out 50 life here. Not required either. We'll grab this right here, put in Storm Shroud right there, and I should have, yeah, Ignite, Chill, Freeze, Shock, Avoidance. There we go. So I have Ailment Immunity now. Feeling nice and chunky now. I do want to craft something there, and then I'll probably get some Icarus and Exarch things, and we'll keep on moving on.